Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mac. This is Persona 5, let's buy a drink from the vending machine before we leave. Yeah, well actually Persona 5 Strikers, but yeah. Last time we just went about our business, had a date with Makoto, it was very sweet. We chatted with everyone and it's not just one person who's rooting for Kyoto to make a comeback. Unfortunately, it means that we have to move on with the plot, and I get the feeling that bad things are going to happen.
Let's get to work. Here's what I found. What are you gonna do?
Are we headed out? Let's go. We're off to Okinawa. Ready? Hurry up and take a seat. Huh.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Okay, since when do we sit in the front seat? Also, it looks like I don't think everyone could be asleep posed like that, so I think they're just resting their eyes.
Are you sure?
You sure you're okay?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
Is it Futaba in the back there and she's wearing a sort of hat, or is that Yusuke in front of Anne? I can't tell. Teach me how.
Sure, once you've got a license.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh right, you're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess, you get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
I mean, if you're lucky, you might get a 6-year-old to solve all your cases for you. You'll do great, Makoto.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
Are you divorced?
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business. Let's just say, you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me.
Kiichi has some self-depreciation issues. Probably not helped by the fact we keep calling him Gramps.
So, Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic. Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I look in the mirror.
Okay, he definitely has some extreme self-depreciation issues. Some cops do good though.
Sure, like Nijima's pops. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already.
And then there's the fact that he died and her sister was the one that had to raise Makoto. It wasn't a nice growing up relationship.
If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
Only one bond point. How sad.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
So it was Yusuke, not Futaba, wearing a hat. It's good to see that Futaba is sitting down here where it's safe and not up there where she could fall and break something.
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji! Make us laugh.
Oh dear. I don't think that comic relief can just happen on demand.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Shit, not now.
Should I send it to voicemail?
Wait, no! Can you just, answer for me? Sorry.
That sounds dangerous. And someone is going to regret that happening. Hopefully it won't be me.
Make it quick, though. Just say I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
Caller ID says it's someone named Akane.
Hello? Don't tell me you forgot what day.
Oh dear.
It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Oh, fudge. What'd you say today was?
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back.
Sorry he's driving right now.
Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Hang on.
Is it some kind of emergency?
Did I accidentally click through that too fast?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
No, it's the sound of my headset dying. Damn.
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you? What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
Oh, you really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again. You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
She hung up.
I don't know the details, but is everything alright?
She got the wrong impression.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just forget it.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Daughter? You have one?
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Yeah, after this I am going to have to crash any future recordings because my audio is really going out and I have to pray that it's not affecting my...
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is their overnight...
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
He's supposed to visit a grave.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
I mean, maybe we should stay out of that. I'm pretty sure plot railroading isn't going to let us. Where's he headed?
I saw him go up the main road. There must be a cemetery around here.
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
Okay, please let all this audio corruption just be a headset thing and that the recording is taking just fine. I will cry if it isn't.
Sorry, I'm late. Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer. Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything. The way I see it, you're no father to me.
Well, you know...
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship!
We tell her that we're witnesses for a case and he was dropping off at the police. He was transporting us from city to city.
She's really eviscerating him. This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Hang on a second. Please?
We can explain everything.
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Saving your hide. Be grateful.
Who are you?
I'm the guy from the phone.
Huh? And why are... She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but...
Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Kane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
He being me. Yeah, that's not that bad.
So, when I talked to you...
He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that. Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Shut up! But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just, this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today? She's ripping into him at an adult level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about active
You're
cases
not helping,
of
Anne.
crime, right?
Silence would be the way you could help.
And of course, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Yuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover. I mean, it's not like...
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Man, this is just a full-on Phantom Thieves team-up on this one girl. It's our fault.
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. Don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
We offered our prayers to the deceased.
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
I don't think it was an accident, but it's not an option here to say was it murder.
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've gotta get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, who's looking after her? She looks not quite old enough to be on her own. Well, unsupervised? I don't know, somewhere along those lines.
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
Third year, huh? I guess it was a trick of the perspective because she didn't look that tall. I want to help her somehow.
Yeah, after what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
I don't know, I get the feeling we're going to make things worse because we don't have full context.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh?
Sorry Zenkichi, we're sticky beaks extraordinaire.
Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it! Hey! Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place? Am I just talking to myself here?
A little bit, yes.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Don't say that, Futaba. You're going to give her the same sort of morality crisis. On how she can't actually help people physically.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although... I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so... Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but... What happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
So Persona 4 again.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
You're out of reach?
It's none of your concern.
So basically, there's someone with enough political clout that you can't do anything about it, huh?
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Of course.
Off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
It's time for me to put my lessons from Sojiro to good use.
So good! Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try.
This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
Okay, how come we don't ever take food into the metaverse for Sophia? That seems like such an obvious bypass for us.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Excuse me? Meowgana! Who are you talking to?
What? Oh.
Myself.
For a moment I thought she was addressing Morgana.
Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
I mean, to be fair, she did address the cat, so it would be a sort of cat thing for a cat owner to say, like, don't worry, we'll save some food for you.
It's delicious.
Good! I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia.
Oh man.
Oh, Ryuji, you're such a bad influence on the AI. The Kamo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired! Kyoto curry recipe.
Did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out.
So much for we'd better keep our mouths shut. Hopefully Ryuji will also be a good influence on Sophia with his usual standing up for others type attitude.
Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
Hang on, I have to see this again.
Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
I see Yusuke is still bitter about the last time we had a meal on the road.
It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
If you put in the practice.
Right. I'll do my best. Master mastering this isn't easy. You'll have to learn how to carry your weight in the kitchen.
You're going to get smacked, Futaba.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
Akane and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
We're having a good time too.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
The fact that we always stuck up for the little guys?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves' way, and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
He's definitely trying to sink that conversation, isn't he?
It's nothing.
Oh, I reckon it's gonna be a jail.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered.
I mean, we could probably just have Futaba do all the heavy lifting. She should be able to handle it all herself, but sure, we'll tag team on it.
Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
We waited for the ladies to finish their bath, then headed to Akane's room.
Good God!
So, this is my room, and yeah.
Oh dear. Alright, that got me. I normally don't quite laugh that strong. Congratulations.
Whoa, is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Wait. Okay, looking at the top right there, that is definitely... Okay, how do people know the rough idea of what we look like? Like, I know there was that one time in Persona 5 where we had the big video call showing us off in shadows, albeit. So I guess that, but I don't know.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Makoto is giving us all a loaded expression.
How neat! We're all the same then.
Oh dear. Time for some poor acting skills.
Huh? You mean you're...
Yup, we're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
All of us have been positively affected by them somehow.
Right, right! I love the Phantom Thieves.
Oh dear.
Go,
She's
Phantom
not an
Thieves,
idiot,
Secret
you know.
Hearts, all that stuff.
Oh dear! I could blow it all right there. It's so tempting! Makoto will kill me. We are the Phantom Thieves.
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them. I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspired people to be stronger, too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess if you count Royale, we had the 9. I don't know, it depends on how many you consider to... It's all over the place, really.
From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Don't. I'm not going this far. That's so sweet.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh? Damn, Kane-chan is so awesome!
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
It's fine to have a few interests that you're passionate about. No worries.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, how interesting.
Yep, sounds like a great show.
Okay, just
We
give me
are
a sec.
gonna get
It's
caught.
almost time.
I get it, she's live streaming.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks. Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world!
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure.
Is she copying you?
Does that sound like me? Darn, it does actually. She's quite good.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Your channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
Oh, darn it. Well, time for my self-esteem to tank. It is impressive.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms. Ha 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 ha!
I really hope that the fact that Sophia hasn't chimed in with a monarch to worry about is simply because we aren't close enough, because Akane's getting a lot of attention and it might very well end up her being the monarch. It might very well.
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
That's not what he meant for Yuji.
You really want to find out?
Oh boy, he's in trouble.
No. Sorry.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seem really into it too.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really, Grandma? I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit, especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't let your passions completely override what you can the productive side of your life.
You mean it?
Of course. Would anyone mind?
Have fun, Makoto. No, it sounds good to me.
Oh, thank you.
At least that way it sounds like I'm trying to contribute. Even though I might not.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's alright. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us. But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public, and I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say.
Which does raise a pretty important point about the... Okay, so if we're going by the pattern of each palace ruler will have a connection with the relevant Phantom Thief member in the... Well, each monarch, rather, will have a relevant connection with the jail in question. Jail ruler in... Basically, we're going in the same order we went in the first one, so it should be Makoto's turn. Meaning that, oh dear, it probably is going to be Akane. But yeah, this also brings a rather important point of Persona 5 Royale to mind.
I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
But he... It's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. The secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Akane-chan...
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me.
But
know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
Stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it. My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Huh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
You'll get it one day.
Really?
Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Those kids.
Please give me a break so I can stop. We're almost on 3/4 of an hour. Thank you! Alright, next time on Let's Play Persona 5 Strikers, hopefully my audio didn't corrupt. And also Makoto had her little mascot pencil case there. It was really cute. See you around. Till next time, guys. Take care. I'll see you all around, I mean.